Let's talk about how to solve one-step equations. If I know that x plus 3 equals 12, then all I have to do is subtract 3 from both sides of my equation, right? Because that would isolate x, so x equals 9. All right, if we had x minus 5 equals 12, then to isolate my variable, I would have to add 5 to both sides to get the negative 5 to be 0, and I would get x equals 17. Okay. If I knew that 3x equals 9, then all I have to do is divide both sides by 3, because I'm trying to get the coefficient, right, which is the number in front of x, to be 1. To get 3 to be 1, I have to divide by 3. Then I'm going to get x equals 3. Here's the tricky one. 3/4 x equals 12. Again, my whole point is to get the coefficient of x to be 1. So what can I multiply by, right? And whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. What can I multiply the coefficient by to get 1? Well, whenever you multiply a number by a reciprocal, you get 1. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 4/3. The reciprocal means flip the fraction, right? Well, 4/3 times 3/4 is, if you really do it, it's 12/12, which happens to be 1. So I get 1x equals, and I'm going to make this 12/1. 12/1 times 4/3 is 48/3, which I can simplify to be 16. So x equals 16. Here are 3 examples for you to try. So pause the video and give it a try. Alright, let's talk about number 1. The first thing you should do is add 8 to both sides, so you end up with x equals 23. I hope you are showing your work. That is really important when you're solving equations. Alright, my second problem, I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and I end up with x equals 3. Finally, this is the tricky one, you're going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 5/4, and you get 1x equals 100/4, which happens to be 25. So those are your answers.